6.5 kilometers off the coast of Alexandria, in the waters of the Pacific, a DTC driver encountered something unusual that he couldn't explain. The oceans cover over 70% of our planet, but less than 5% of them have been explored by humans. Beneath the surface, there are strange creatures and long-forgotten secrets hidden in the depths. These mysteries, some of which date back thousands of years, are slowly being uncovered, often under the guise of research or sea exploration. In this article, you'll discover 10 fascinating things that help deep-sea divers and researchers explore the hidden world beneath the sea. 10. A river inside the sea. The idea of a river flowing inside the sea might sound impossible, but in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, scuba divers discovered a unique phenomenon. Here, there is a river flowing underwater within the sea. This river exists because of a thick layer of hydrogen sulfide beneath the surface. Freshwater from underground sources flows through this layer, creating a river-like effect. Scuba divers who visit this spot, known as Angelita, say the view from above seems normal. However, when they dive about 30 meters deep, the scene becomes surreal. The water looks murky and the river appears to flow inside the sea, creating an eerie, otherworldly atmosphere. 9. The mystery of the giant eye. In Florida, on Pampo Beach, a strange and unsettling event took place in October 2012. While enjoying the beach, people were shocked to find a massive eyeball washed up on the shore. The eyeball was huge, about the size of 2 human hands placed together. At first, many people believed it could belong to a giant sea monster. The image of the eye went viral on social media, with some speculating that it was a warning from the deep sea. However, after sending the eye to the local wildlife department, scientists concluded that it belonged to a giant squid. It was likely thrown into the sea by a fisherman who had caught the squid, removed its eye, and discarded it. 8. Ancient ruins beneath the sea. Around 6.5 miles off the coast of Alexandria, the DTC driver encountered something that defied explanation. When researchers and archaeologists were alerted, they began investigating the area. What they discovered was astonishing. The seabed revealed ruins of a long-lost city. There were statues, broken building parts, and strange stones with ancient inscriptions. These ruins spread across several kilometers of the seabed, suggesting that this was once a large, thriving city. The remains are thought to be part of an ancient Egyptian city, possibly the main port of Egypt over 2,300 years ago. This city, which was known as Heracleion, was likely flooded by a massive tsunami, leaving no trace on land. Over time, the city sank beneath the waves, and it wasn't until recent years that these underwater ruins were rediscovered. 7. The sea monster that signals disaster. One of the most bizarre creatures found deep in the ocean is the giant oarfish. This creature can grow over 50 feet long and is often mistaken for a sea serpent. Found at depths of about 1 kilometer, it is rare and can be quite terrifying to see. In Japan, this fish has an eerie reputation. When it is spotted near the coast, people believe it is a sign that a natural disaster, such as an earthquake or tsunami, is about to strike. While this belief is rooted in superstition, scientists say that the appearance of these creatures could be linked to global warming. As the ocean's temperature changes, these fish are forced to move closer to the surface, leading to more frequent sightings. 6. The Underwater Sculpture Park. Imagine diving into the sea and discovering an entire park filled with statues. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? Well, just off the coast of the West Indies lies an underwater sculpture park that was created in 2006. The park was designed by British artist Jason De Caires Taylor. But the purpose of this park is more than just artistic. It's part of a larger project to create artificial reefs for marine life. The sculptures, which range in size from small figures to large human shapes, are made from materials that encourage the growth of coral. Small fish and other sea creatures use the statues as shelters, creating a thriving ecosystem in the heart of the ocean. The park spans 800 square meters and is not just a marvel to see, but also plays a vital role in preserving marine life. 5. The Lost City of Atlantis. The legend of Atlantis has captivated imaginations for centuries. Some believe it was a fictional place, while others think it may have once been a real city that sank into the sea. In recent years, some explorers have argued that they may have discovered the ruins of Atlantis in the Mediterranean Sea. The search for this lost city has led to many underwater expeditions, and while no definitive evidence has been found, the idea persists. If Atlantis ever existed, its ruins may still be hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be uncovered by future generations of divers and researchers. 4. Sunken ships and treasures. The sea has always been a place where valuable treasures can be lost. Shipwrecks filled with gold, silver, and precious artifacts are scattered across the ocean floor. Over the centuries, many ships have sunk due to storms, pirates, and other dangers. Divers today use advanced technology like sonar mapping and underwater drones to search for these sunken treasures. The excitement of discovering a long-lost ship, and the treasures it might contain, continues to inspire deep-sea exploration. Some of the most famous shipwrecks, such as the Titanic, are still being studied and explored by teams of divers and researchers. 3. The underwater world of coral reefs. Coral reefs are one of the most beautiful and diverse ecosystems in the world. These vibrant underwater cities are home to thousands of species of fish, invertebrates, and plants. However, many coral reefs are under threat due to climate change, pollution, and overfishing. Divers and marine biologists work tirelessly to study and protect these fragile ecosystems. Some reefs, like the Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia, are considered national treasures and are carefully monitored to ensure their survival for future generations. 2. The mysterious blue holes. Blue holes are deep, underwater sinkholes that can be found in oceans around the world. They are typically circular and often have incredibly clear water. These formations are not only stunning to look at, but they also hold many secrets. Some blue holes contain fossils and remnants of ancient life, providing valuable insights into the Earth's history. Divers are drawn to these unique features because they offer a glimpse into a hidden world that is rarely seen by humans. The most famous blue hole is the Great Blue Hole in Belize, which is a popular spot for divers seeking adventure and exploration. 1. The deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench. At the very bottom of the ocean lies the Mariana Trench, the deepest known part of the Earth's oceans. It reaches a depth of about 36,000 feet, deeper than Mount Everest is tall. This trench is so remote and difficult to access that much of its ecosystem remains a mystery. However, scientists have used advanced technology to explore the trench, discovering strange creatures and otherworldly features. The trench is home to unique species of animals that can survive in the extreme conditions of high pressure and complete darkness. The oceans continue to be a vast, unexplored frontier. With every new discovery, we learn more about the hidden world beneath the waves. As technology improves, it's likely that even more mysteries will be uncovered, offering us a deeper understanding of our planet's oceans and the incredible life that thrives within them. After creating the underwater sculpture park, the artist noticed a remarkable change. Countless fish, numbering in the thousands, began to move to the park. The park now houses over 100 unique statues, each with its own fascinating design. These statues are not just art, they play an important role in the local ecosystem, attracting marine life and providing shelter for smaller fish. The idea behind the park was not just to create something visually appealing, but to improve the environment beneath the waves. Today, the park stands as both an artistic marvel and a vital part of marine conservation. 5. The ocean's secrets. The oceans are filled with mysteries, many of which have been hidden for thousands of years. One such discovery took place near Italy, where deep-sea divers found ancient medicinal tablets at the bottom of the ocean. These tablets were unlike anything modern medicine recognizes today. Curious to know more about them, scientists examined their chemical composition. The tests revealed that the tablets were made over 2,000 years ago, but they were surprisingly effective for their time. The ingredients included starfish spines, wax, animal and plant extracts, and olive oil. This combination of substances suggested that the tablets may have been used to treat eye diseases. What's even more interesting is that nearby, the remains of a Roman doctor's tools and medical equipment were also found, providing evidence that even in ancient times, people had advanced knowledge of medicine. These discoveries show just how much we still don't know about the practices of ancient civilizations. 4. The frilled shark. The frilled shark is a truly bizarre creature found deep in the ocean. With a body that looks part dinosaur and part snake, it is an eerie sight. This ancient shark species can grow up to 6 feet long and has a mouth full of sharp teeth. It's not just its appearance that's unsettling, its hunting methods are equally strange. The frilled shark can capture prey that is as long as 4 feet, using its sharp teeth to trap the prey in its mouth. Once something enters its mouth, it's nearly impossible for it to escape. The frilled shark is typically found 1 kilometer below the surface of the sea. In 2007, the first video of this creature was captured after one was caught by a fishing boat off the coast of Japan. Scientists believe this shark had surfaced due to illness, but it is usually found deep in the ocean. The frilled shark's appearance and behavior make it one of the most unique and terrifying creatures in the deep sea. 3. Camp Crystal Lake, the horror dive. For those who enjoy horror movies, a dive to Camp Crystal Lake in America might be the ultimate thrill. This lake, made famous by the Friday the 13th horror film series, has a statue of Jason Voorhees, the infamous serial killer from the movies. The statue is placed in a way that divers are greeted with Jason's eerie face as soon as they enter the lake. The statue is designed to appear as though Jason is ready to strike with his iconic mask and machete. The owner of the statue, who has been diving in the area for years, set it up to give other divers a fright. The statue has become a famous attraction for horror fans, though it has been removed from the site in recent times. Still, the legend of Jason continues to haunt the waters of Camp Crystal Lake. 2. World War II aircraft wreckage. In the middle of the Pacific Ocean, researchers made an astonishing discovery: the wreckage of a World War II fighter plane. This discovery was made near the Micronesian Islands, where a team of divers found the remains of aircraft that had been lost for over 80 years. During World War II, around 50 planes, including bombers and fighters, were destroyed in the sea after intense battles in the region. Due to the deep waters in this area, many of these planes have never been recovered, and their remains often appear unrecognizable. The wreckage found in Micronesia is an important historical find, providing new insights into the war's naval battles and the fates of the planes that were lost. 1. The mysterious giant knife. In 2014, a group of scuba divers made a strange discovery in the ocean: a massive knife that was about 6 feet long. The knife was unlike anything modern people would use today. Its size and design suggested it could be thousands of years old. However, the divers kept the exact location of the knife a secret, leaving many questions unanswered. What was the purpose of such a large knife? Who used it, and why was it lost in the sea? Some experts believe it may have been a ceremonial object, while others think it might have been used for hunting or protection. The mystery surrounding this giant knife has left researchers puzzled, as it raises questions about the tools and weapons used by ancient civilizations. Was it really designed for practical use, or was it a symbol of some kind? The world's oceans are full of hidden wonders, from ancient medical discoveries to terrifying sea creatures and lost historical artifacts. These findings show that the deep sea is much more than just a vast, empty space. It is a treasure trove of secrets waiting to be uncovered. As technology advances and more people explore the depths, we are sure to uncover even more extraordinary discoveries. The ocean is a vast, mysterious world, and each dive reveals more of its hidden stories. What we know now is just the tip of the iceberg, and as more explorers venture into the deep, we may learn even more about the ocean's untold history.